G'day mate, this is the Aussie Creator. If you think this video adds value, hit the subscribe button below this video. Hit the subscribe button and join the Aussie Creator. Thank you.
Page once you've installed it, I'm not going to go through how you install it on Linux, how you install it on Windows, how you install it on Microsoft. I expect you to install it and be able to have the capability of installing it yourself, especially if you're using OBS Studio. You should be pretty well advanced. So, but anyway, basically what happens is that when you come to this page, it's just a dark screen, and what you have to do is go to this left hand bottom corner where it says scenes. You go onto scene and you go down the bottom and you add. You hit the icon. Now what I'm going to call this, desk 2. So that's my scene, desk 2, basically a desktop. And then after you've done the desk with the scene, you go into this next box next to it, which is sources. With sources, it's like a source, it's a source of something, a resource, a source, basically like a webcam, microphone, images, a web browser. These are all sources. In a scene is an overall. It's like the picture, isn't it? It's like an overall type of thing. So we're in sources and we hit on the plus icon again. And for this one, I like to go to display capture. And I'm just going to leave that as display capture and OK. And then the next one, I'm going to have video capture and just leave it in OK. And now we've got this scenario, video capture, OK, and now you can see my face on the screen. Let's just move that out a bit so we can see a bit better. Okay, so we're not recording yet. I could be recording, but I just want to show you through the settings a bit more. Here is the microphone and auxiliary, so I usually have these up like pretty high. This is the audio mixer, and basically speakers. I usually have these ones up high as high as they can go. And then up here we've got transitions, but over here is a bit more advanced. You've got start streaming, you've got start recording, which we'll be using, studio mode, which is advanced, and then you've got settings. And you go into settings, you basically need these. You go to general, basically I have it on English. You can have it on all different sorts of countries. If you're pretty advanced, you can mess around with the settings a bit. The theme, I always have it on dark default, and automatically check for updates on startup, basically on default. I just leave all these open, disenabled snap sources. I've never had a problem with OBS Studio. It's never spun out on me. I've never had glitches. And if anything did happen, it would be my fault. The program is solid as. It's the program, it's the Windows 10, and it's also my laptop. It's like a business laptop, so I've got a Dell. So, connect account recommended, I already got that. Use stream key, no. Output, now 2,500 is about the norm. Some people have it up to like 4,000. So you can have it a bit higher. Encoder software I have it on. Audio is about 160. And always on this one, recording quality, indistinguishable. Always go into indistinguishable. You can put it on here. Same as stream, high quality, medium. I always put it on indistinguishable for recording quality. And also I always put it on MP4 format. It loves it. It's like a video quality. And I always put software. I don't have hardware. I always put software. It's always worked out well for me. Next is the audio. That's basically all defaults, and you can mess around with the settings in there if you like to. And video 1366 70 times 768. That's about right. Output 910 times 512. And common FPS values is 30. That's about right. Hotkeys I don't use. That's too complicated, and you'll just end up getting yourself in a mess and in a bind. You're better off leaving that alone and you just leaving it as it defaults. Advanced, you can mess around a bit. You've got process, priority, normal. So, but I just leave them all. I just leave it. Replay 20. But the thing is, it's just general experience and general play. So after I come into there, I hit the X. Now we're out, and what we can do, we can just start recording, have a big picture, like a big video stream to start with, or big video recording to start. So I'll start recording. Everything's running now on OBS. Everything's running. I haven't connected a website or anything yet, or any images. Everything's running. Hello, I'm Darren Smith, the Aussie creator. Welcome to OBS Studio Tutorials. I'm going to hit the corner, where in the red corner of the screen, and now I'm going to drag my screen down to the bottom right hand corner, and I'm going to minimize my screen. I'm going to minimize my screen. Here we go. And here we go, we're minimizing it. And I'll just pull it over a bit. I'll just keep it about there. And that's perfect size for me. Now we're still recording on OBS Studio Tutorial. Now this is where the other people who were doing the reviews on OBS Studio, and they were trying to teach me, they didn't explain this bit properly. What happens is, when you go into into Windows and you look for a website to look, you go on Google Chrome and you go to ClickBank, or you go to YouTube and you upload a YouTube video. What happens is, when you go into a website, you don't see your screen anymore. You're still going to be there though, but you're still going to be in that little square for your viewers, but you will not see it. You'll just see the website, but you have to just keep on explaining and keep on talking. No one explained this to me. They didn't explain this well enough. So if I go, so we're still recording. So if I go into Windows,
notice on the live recording, there is no picture in screen. There is no picture in screen. It will only appear after you're recording, and you will see your face when you have actually recorded and uploaded your video. So when it's finished recording, you will see your face in the OBS Studio platform. Thank you.
What can I hit in Google? What about ClickBank? ClickBank login. ClickBank login. Last time I didn't work. There was something wrong with the site. We'll see this time. ClickBank login. Sign into ClickBank. And I purposely made my cursor larger as well in settings. I made the text a bit larger, so like people who are being streamed out and watching your YouTube video or watching your video, they can see everything clearly. They can see you in the little corner. We're still in the little corner. It's just that when I'm on here, you can't see it. So basically, I can't see myself until I finish the recording, and then when I press play, then I'll be able to see myself in the live recording, and that's when OBS Studio comes alive. and it's at its best. That's why it's such a great software. Sign in. No, it's not going to do something wrong. Alright, so what I'll do instead, I'll go to YouTube. I'll go to YouTube, right? Then I'll hit the Aussie Creator, and I'll switch my account to Brain Feed, which is like a psychology niche that I had on YouTube. And one of my favourite videos is on there. I'll go to Brain Feed, I'll go to your channel. See, I'm talking you through this all the time, and you can see my cursor is it's enlarged. And here's the videos: Mr. B's 10 psychological facts that will blow your mind, psychological tricks from Reddit users, but I like 10 psychological facts that will blow your mind. We'll press play on that, and it's already started. And now I can press pause. I can come over to the speakers while I'm still talking to you, and I'll turn the sound right down so that you can hear me talk. Turn the sound right down. I'll turn it up a tiny bit, and I'll go back to the video and I'll press play. I am happy, ha ha ha. More intelligent people tend to think faster. As a result, their handwriting is more sloppy. I'll turn the sound right down now so we can't hear it. This is my animated video I did on whiteboard animation. Took me about a week and a half to complete this video with sound effects and everything. It was quite difficult, and it was all done on iPhone. I didn't have a laptop, but now I finally got a laptop through Amazon just the other day. I have got the Dell Latitude E7470 Ultrabook i5 processor. It's quite good. It's a business type computer. It's very good for videos. Okay, and I'll turn the sound back up a bit. There's the cursor down there. And I'll just hit pause, and now we'll log back out. Now that I'm showing this little tutorial has finished. Now I'm going to go back to OBS Studio, so I'll go back up to the top of the page. I'll hit X. I'll finish the page, and here I am back in a little square, and you can see all the software, how it keeps on going back and back and back and back, and it's got many. Now we're back at this page. You can see that the software runs all the way back to the end of the studio, and I can now make myself bigger again. I can extend that, just drag and drop, and I am now back in full view, just in video recorder, and I'm still recording, and I haven't stopped anything yet. But now I'm going to stop the video. Here I go. I'm going to go to stop recording. Yeah, stop recording. There we go, we'll stop recording. Now, all I do basically now, I just keep myself on. I just keep myself on the camera in the OBS Studio. We go to File. We click on File. Now, if you're on a laptop or a desktop, in File, it should say Show Recordings, Remux Recordings, Settings, Show Settings folder, Show Profile folder, always on top. Now, you can play around with most of these, but the important one is obviously Show Recordings. So we click on Show Recordings. Here it is here. What I basically like to do is I like to mouse click on it. I like to click on the mouse, and then I like to go to right click. Right click. Actually, there we go. Right click. And I like to rename my video. I like to rename it. And it's playing. It sounds like it's playing. I like to rename it. And I'm just going to call it Dazza 9. That's my video. Enter. Yes. Now let's watch the video. This is the start.
If you think this video adds value, hit the subscribe button below this video, hit the subscribe button below this video, and subscribe to the Aussie Creator. Hit the like button, leave a comment, but hit the subscribe button. Don't forget that. Thank you.
That's when I was minimising it, remember that? At the start of the tutorial I was minimising, I was having a bit of trouble.
And that's perfect size for me.
Video still running.
We're still recording on OBS Studio tutorial. Now, this is where the other people who were doing the reviews on OBS Studio, and they were trying to teach me, they didn't explain this.
Now, when I go to the website, you'll see
when you go into
that you'll see me in the bottom corner. I couldn't see myself when I was doing it. I could only just see the whole web page. I couldn't see myself in the little corner.
YouTube and you upload a YouTube video. What happens is
they don't explain. People don't explain this in the tutorials. I've explained an important part. So don't think there's something wrong. There's not.
You're still going to be in that little square for your viewers, but you will not see it. You will just see the website. But you have to just keep on explaining and keep on talking. No one explained this to me. They didn't explain this well enough. So if I go, so we're still recording. So if I go into Windows.
Right, we're back with the video. Basically, what happens is here, I'll just click off that. I'll go to File. I will show recordings, and Dazza 9 it was. That's why I kept it like that. Dazza 9, open it up. And I'll just Windows Media Player, okay.
So I'll start recording. Everything's running now on OBS. Everything's
okay,
running.
now we're running again.
I haven't connected a website or anything yet, or any images. Everything's running. Hello, I'm Darren Smith, the Aussie Creator. Welcome to OBS Studio Tutorials. I'm going to hit the corner where in the red
and
corner.
this is where I drag and drop
and
to minimize it.
My screen down to the bottom right hand corner, and I'm going to minimize my screen. I'm going to minimize
the
my
screen.
Here we go.
I have a bit of trouble. Had a bit of trouble with this a bit. It happens sometimes. It's just that my mouse, I haven't got a proper mouse pad, so it's got a bit of sticky tape, so it catches in the corner a bit. But anyway, there's no drama. I got there in the end.
And I'll just pull it over a bit.
It's actually quite easy. Just drag and drop.
Keep it about there. And that's perfect size for me. Now we're still recording. We're still recording on OBS Studio tutorial. Now this is where the other people who were doing the reviews on OBS Studio, and they were trying to teach me.
The other teachers.
Didn't explain this bit properly.
They did not explain it. Not one of them.
When you go into into Windows and you look for a website you go on Google Chrome and you go to ClickBank or you go to YouTube and you upload a YouTube video, what happens is when you go into a website, you don't see your screen.
This square, it disappears. That disappears.
You're still going to be
it's just going to be a full website.
For your viewers.
But when you hit record, you will see the screen. So you'll always be there. Your webcam is always filming you. It films you in the background. It's like an invisible screen. This is why this OBS Studio is such a great software.
So if I go into Windows and I go into Apps, I hit Google Chrome. This is all being recorded at the moment. Now, see how you can't see the screen? But the thing is, it's actually being recorded. OBS is recording everything at the moment. So...
because this is a recording, you can see the screen now. But when it's live, when it's a live recording, you cannot see this square. It's just one whole website or like page, like a Google page, or ClickBank login or YouTube login. You will not see this square. Now that's basically, so if you don't see the square, don't freak out. I'll stop the video. If you can't see the square when you hit on the website, don't freak out. There's nothing wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. People just don't explain this. When you hit stop record and then you play your video, you will see the square. You will see yourself in the square. But when you're a live recording and you go into Google Chrome, or you go into YouTube, or even Gmail, any website, any page, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you will not see the square. It will just be a full page, a full blocked out page. But in the background, OBS Studio is recording the square. And it will show the square when you have finished your recording, and then you replay it back. In the playback of the recording, you will see the square after you record. So basically, when you publish it for the first time, when you see the recording for the first time, you will see the square. Basically, this is the end of the tutorial. If you like the way I explain things, I'm upfront, I'm honest, I'm not a rich person. I just like tech stuff. I love gadgets, and you're just going to get upfront and honesty with me. I'm going to try and help you out as much as I possibly can. I'm not in it for the money or the revenue or whatever. I'm not even in it for big naming myself. I'm just here to genuinely help people. So if you would like to help me out by subscribing to my page, hitting the like button, definitely, but I prefer a subscribed. Hit the like button, and also please leave a comment if there's anything that I could improve on, or if there's something I missed out, or if you come across something that you want help with. Leave a comment, and I get back to every single person who leaves a comment, and I reply to them personally. Thank you very much. My name's Darren Smith. I'm the Aussie Creator, and adios.
Please hit the subscribe button below this video. Thank you.